key concept in kitchen planning for me is more having a living space, to experience, so having a living space and more open space and not a tiny corner, more a place to meet. Because I think in today, in our times today, the meaning of a kitchen is a meeting place also. Coming often in families, people meet only in the kitchen space, like parents with children, or when you invite friends. Are we having the song "You Find Me Every Time in Kitchen at Parties"? You know that, and that's a concept. You find me at kitchen at parties, and this is the concept behind. An architect has to sing this song. Maybe has to listen that before doing a kitchen.
Somehow, I could maybe say that of all the different parts of a house, you know, of a home, kitchens seem to sort of focus the most expectations, you know, from clients. Maybe because there's so much subculture, you know, to what kitchens tell about your status, about how you live, and you know, and all that, you know. So I think one challenge for architects is to try and communicate with clients that are filled with these snapshots and images. You know, it's the Pinterest culture of images, a collection of images that they find themselves seduced with. And then as an architect, you have to explain that these images are all fine, but they were produced as a response to a specific set of criteria and constraints. You know, you can't just copy paste them. So that's the trickiest part, I find, you know. And I think that as time goes by, more and more people are into this you know, image culture, and you know, you have collections of images on Instagram, on Pinterest, and that's difficult to synthesize, you know, ultimately.
Some technology I think is useful, but there is a lot of rubbish technology out there, to be perfectly honest. You know, there is a big trend for appliance manufacturers to have all of their products connected to a central control system on your phone, or where you can link it into a smart home system. And you know, I think in reality, techie people that are buying their new kitchen would be like, wow, cool, it does that, I want that. But in the real world, no one really uses these things. You know, you can't do things like turn on an oven on your phone, because the appliance manufacturers are too scared that you're going to turn on the oven whilst you're on holiday somewhere, and then it's going to sit on for the next 2 weeks. So they don't allow that. Where that would be a useful function if you're sort of running late and you want to, you know, quickly put something in, you know, into the oven the minute you walk through the door, you want that oven super hot. And you know, so you can't do those sorts of things. You know, I do have a few connected appliances at home, and the only thing that they really do to benefit me is they pop up on my phone when the washing machine's done or the tumble dryer's done, so I know I can go down there and take it out and stuff like that. So the technology in appliances, you know, I think is a lot of you know, like almost like false demand. I think a lot of these appliance manufacturers are responding to, you know, everyone's got Alexa in their home, or they've got Google in their home, and they want to ensure that their products can be controlled with these smart speakers and things like that. And you know, they're great for doing other things, right? Not, I don't think, controlling your kitchen appliances.